spiritual already. It's about to be a spiritual reading. It is.
I was just talking to him as you was doing that. It's funny that you said that. But I was just talking to the spirit as you was doing that. And I was quoting a scripture that I always take with me.
Interesting. Yep, connect with spirit came out. Look at that. Instinct. And look, spiritual awareness. So I'm gonna read these, okay? Okay. Oh, and then the fourth one that comes out was radiate warmth and sincerity. Freedom of choice. So, okay, so it says spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths, because behind all that is and all that is unfolding, I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative effect on my life? Let's do instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct, and I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forwards. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I am called to do. I believe in myself.
That is deep. I was hanging with a friend of mine last couple of days, and every time I went to two different places with him, and each time he like, every time you get buzzed, I was not drinking. He like, you get spilled. I said, look, it ain't me. Shadow, I said, look, it ain't me. I'm like, when I say my prayers, I said, I always add an extra, like, using God as your vessel, right? I'm like, I can't help it. That was coming out of me. This is what he was telling me. And they was just some ordinary people, you know, they do drugs and stuff and all that. I'm like, that didn't even matter. Is he bothering you?
No, I love animals, no.
I'm like, that didn't even matter. I'm like, this is what was told me to say to these people. And I was all night. And in another house, same thing. And he thinks because I get high, I get that way. I'm like, no, I've been around you all the time and know you all my life. You ain't doing that, right? I said, this two houses that you have took me into. Mm-hmm. That first one, though, I had never felt that feeling before. It was just calm, and it was no bad energies in there. It was just good. It was a good feeling. And I just kept telling him that. I said, I never experienced that feeling before. But okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're okay. It's supposed to be something. Okay. So we're going to do connect with spirit.
Yes.
I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth, and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given to me.
It's so true, it's so deep. I was just recently going through that. Like, I'm not good at meditating. I can't find it. You know, I'm always hearing something. Shadow! I'm always hearing something. My mind is always wondering. It won't calm, you know what I'm saying? So I've been talking to him about that too. Let me just see what I can make her.
So I'm about to show you how to ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you how to ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how to start practicing, but we're gonna actually like ground you, and I'm gonna do a cleansing. If you want me to cleanse the house, I will too. Don't worry about it. Let me know, because that will, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've been trying, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You want me to?
I've been thinking like that lately. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I said I gotta do my own thing. You know, I think I'm this is good. Yeah. I got a big old house. I just got it like in November. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, it's a big old house. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got it though. You got you. We're gonna get you cleansed. Don't worry about it.
It's like that. Thank you so much.
They radiate warmth and sincerity. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I often care and support where I can without rescuing. I nurture and respect my relationships.
I really do. I just walk away from God. But I really do. And you know, I ain't gotta be with nobody. My loyalty is just what it is. They get it out to us.
When your birthday?
14th of October.
You a Libra. I'm Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio.
Oh, yeah. I call myself Libra and Scorpio. I'm like, I'm right there. I'm borderline. I'm there, baby. I'm
You give off Scorpio vibes. Okay, so when you say you hear stuff in the house, or you hear stuff like
No, when I'm
like inner?
in it, right? Just I can't focus. I can't concentrate.
You are but we had these light worker cards because you got a spiritual mission. And so I was led to do your energy. Now I'm led to these, and then we're gonna go from I don't know where we're gonna go, but these literally help you to understand. Like, look at this. You get the Jesus card. So this is the spiritual jet. If you get the Jesus card and you get the rainbow card, I look at this as like my promise. So you look at that, okay? He hear you. That's why this is not like Ray was so adamant, like I want just I was like, all right, let me put her number in my notes. He's like,
Yeah, my brother been with me on my journey. He was little, but he was watching from afar.
But he just, you can tell he love you. He like I feel like you'll get it together. Go ahead and get it together. So I'm like, all right, my pleasure.
I think he told me about a year ago. And I'm like, okay, cool.
What numbers do you be seeing?
11. I dreamed about 11 after last year, but it's just been sticking in my head. And lately, I've been seeing it a lot. The time is 11. I'm like, this clock broke. Then it hit that 2. Like, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Like, no, it's 11.
This is who you are. You are wisdom of the divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. You look at divine feminine. You look at these two together. You are the light. This is your job in a room full of people like this.
Oh, wow.
This is you. This is who you are. You are the divine feminine. This is what you produce. This is what's over you. This is the reason why you get in the third head. This is the reason why you're getting so many downloads. You getting downloads because you getting downloads because you're the light. You are the light in a room full of darkness. So because you shine the light your way, you can reach people that other people can't reach. You got your own audience that you of people.
I was locked up back in 2017 in Ohio. And it's supposed to be a 90-day thing, returned to 7 months. But in the process of that, that's my first time being in trouble, jail, all that, right? So, but in the process of that, these young girls just kept coming to me, wanting to know about the Lord. Who is he? What is these scriptures on your wall? What are you talking about? All the time. And it got to the point where I'm like, God, why you got me here? You don't leave me here to do this. You know what I'm saying? I was panicking because they was overwhelming. And then even when we had the church there, and I talked to them, and they're like, oh yeah, help the rest of the girls. I'm like, I want to go home. You know what I mean? But I understand. Yeah. That's why when you said that to help, I'm like, oh, them girls, they was deep. And then I was deep to them. I just don't want to go back.
You served. Yeah, you served where you were supposed to. You're supposed to do.
Oh, I did what I supposed to did?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You did it. You just, this what you ready to get. Even like right now, right now, look at this. Like these two cards go together. Like look how this person, just right here, your energy, this is the energy you give off. This is the energy that you got on you. You got that faithful, like no matter like what happened, like I believe in the Lord, I am faithful, I am here. Do you hear my prayer? Like, this is you, but this is in your energy. He hear you. That's why we broke the deck with the G. He hear you.
And I tell people all the time, like that's because they always ask me how I make it through things, and I'm like, God. Like, I don't know nothing else.
Right here, this is who you are. Look how she got flowers. Look how she got flowers just like growing all over her. Look how she got like a divine just energy all over her. She is the light. This is you. This is the energy that you get. Everything that you touch off, you exude love. You exude, radiate warmth and sincerity. You have a beautiful heart. This right here, this is all your energy. This is your light. This is now we got to go further in. Well, this is your purpose in life right here. This card.
To help people.
Yeah. To radiate the light. You are the light.
I'm about to start a podcast.
There you go. Your voice. You already know what it is. Let's get some more energy. Wow, this wanted to come out. It says, I bring a message to you from a deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Who is that? This just popped out. There you go. That's one way we're gonna ground. You gotta let it all, like when you're ready to cry, don't hold it. Just let it go.
Even I know, like I saw her to the light, you know. And then I mean, because I'm on so much, everybody tell me that I look like my mom, just like my mom. And I'm like, I have so much characteristics of my mom, right? Then I'm like, I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go, like, I don't want to walk in her steps. You know what I mean? Sometimes it feels that way because I have so much of that characteristics and shit. And like, I don't want to go like that. I be tripping on. I just freaking out. And then my brother passed. Now that was a different type of hurt. That was my big brother, but he was a bully. He hurt me a lot. He stole me before in front of my mom. I remember the effed up things and shit, but I remember some of the good things, but the effed up things overweigh the good things with my brother. And that hurts me because I never understood. It felt like he didn't like me, you know? But I couldn't tell my family because everybody looked up to him and I was always the weird one of some shit. So just hold things in and then they poof, they gone. It's like, so now I carry that, you know, you feel like that for the rest of my life. Okay.
I hear him black sheep.
Yeah, he used to say me and my brother was a black sheep.
But this is...
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Right here. Black sheep, that's what this card means. They all came out. They came out like a set. So I'm going to take them like a set. So, these cards right here. Your children on earth and in heaven is happy and cared for by God. This right here. Okay? Your babies. You know what I'm saying? Also, look at this is a lot of the information that you're going to bring in now is going to help you heal childhood wounds too at the same time. Understand that your babies is taken care of. And on top of that, now it's time for you to heal childhood wounds, but you're going to have to be able to heal your childhood wounds in order to walk fully in your purpose in the way that you meant to, because your test is your testimony. So let's just break this up because everybody go to like a conditioning. You're not the black sheep. Actually, they are. You are the light, which is the reason why you never fit in anyway. They fit in. You don't. That's because, and then this information is meant for you to begin to understand so you can start healing childhood wounds. It's just a seed planted. But you actually, the light, they are the dark. Okay? Childhood wounds are starting to be healed, and it says now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. You deserve heaven's help right here, because this is you. This your energy all day long.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve that. Your babies deserve that because they come from you. Everything that you touch is protected. You are protected. You are pretty much. It's like, okay, you ready? This whole today is like, okay, you ready? You been asked. I hear you. Okay, I got you. This is pretty much what this is. This is like a tangible evidence to help you move forward. You already said podcast. Look what come out.
You could let it come out.
No, you said podcast. Look what come out. I'm gonna move on this. Podcast is communication. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. That goes with the you deserve heaven's help. Miraculous solutions to appear. That's how you really understand spiritual truths too. When miracles come and they can't be explained with somebody, even you can explain it to somebody they understand, but it was just for you. It wasn't no conference call.
Right.
Okay. Just keep going. Saying be patient. It's saying yes is the time. Yes is the time to start this new adventure. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And you got the victory card. Look at this. You got the victory card. You got victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. Period. Today is today was the day for you to receive it. I hear you. I hear you. You covered, your baby's covered, your pets covered, everybody covered.
Cause I know I try to cover it.
Everybody covered. Right here. Now look at this. This is their podcast. Right here. Look at this. And I want you to, if you could take a picture, Archangel Gabriel. This is who your guardian angel is. You have an important life purpose involving.
You said take a picture?
Yeah. I want you to take a picture of this spread. This particular spread right here, just in case you need some reminders. You're gonna take the video, but I'm gonna put no cards up in the video. It's just look at this right here.
I was trying to like these daggone stuff.
You want me to take it?
I think I turned it. Wait. Okay. This spread right here.
Mm-hmm. Now right here. Archangel Gabriel. Take a picture of this one by itself.
That is so deep. Cause I'm not an insecure person, but you know how I don't even say you get used to being in a certain spot. That's the type of person I am. I like to upgrade all the time. Maybe it's, you get scared. Maybe that's what it is. You know? And I don't like that feeling. I want to shake it. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, oh. Off of me, saying, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, like, why am I thinking like this? Yeah, I be tripping. Yeah.
But really, that's because you ain't unleashing the beast. You hear me?
I'll say it again. I was just being say, I got your back. I'll help you.
Oh,
I was there, man.
The reason why you feel like that aggression when you like get off my bed is because you're holding your demons in, meaning your creative outlets on the way, everything that you holding on, every podcast, every conversation that you want to have on your podcast, every time you think about podcast, like say you don't move in it, you hold it in because that beast needs to come out. That's your voice.
Yeah.
That's your power. So when you harnessing your power, it's gonna start like having like a counter effect. You gotta release it because that's where your voice is. That's where your courage is. But it takes time to get there. But at the same time, it's like when you start to release slowly. But it's saying right here, grounding. So that's, look, we got the Christ card again, right up on the list. Look at that. Again. It's just saying grounding. So that's what this is about today. I already, like, once we talked, I already knew exactly what to bring. Because I just felt it in your energy. But then now.
Did you feel that I love that guy. I thought I loved him. This guy, I just thought we could just be that it factor when it comes to working together. And he just took every idea that I had.
What?
When it comes to my podcast, I wanted him to work with me on my podcast. And so I was just constantly talking to him, getting him to understand my vision and what I was trying to do. You know, okay, you know, I'm trying myself, give me time, this and that, and then maybe like a day or so later after I saw him, I went on Facebook and saw he had announced that he was about to start a podcast. And everything that I said he had in his description and emailed me and he wanted to do an interview, podcast show coming this summer. I'm like, what? I was so hurt. I cried. I did. I talked to the spirit, talked to other people, and they was like, block him, period. He's out of here. And that's what I did, because that's how I felt. And yeah, she probably could feel that I still care for him, but yeah, I'm like that. I can't trust him.
I'm serious, I trust. This book came out. Green Thumb. Husband breakup reunion.
What?
But at the bottom of the deck, you had "Don't play with me."
Yeah, that's fine. Green thumb. What did that mean?
Green thumb is like this one. It can mean a couple things. Everything that you touch will produce fruit. This can also be a sprouting of ideas.
When I first...
It just means growth of something. Something growing, something being planted, something able to grow and be something. Green thumb. Because a person that got a green thumb look like this. Everything you touch turn to gold. Pretty much that's what that means.
This guy, when I got with him, was in a dark place, but I didn't know it because he was good at covering up. So I was just being me and just giving out that energy, as you say, which I know. And he would tell me, you know, how the energy was and how we had this connection. And I felt it until he ruined it, you know, with this person, with this stuff that he had done and different relationships. But the green thumb, I felt me bringing back who he was, you know. But at the same time, he was still trying to hold on to who he was back there with someone else. But it wasn't really about the person. It was just him, like, you better than this. You're so talented. Like, move on. Like, if you've been with somebody for 10 or 12 years and there's nothing there, then it's nothing there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I saw the green thumb. Yeah. And then he took my podcast. He took my podcast, but you know. So I'm like, you ain't supposed to help yourself like that.
But this will come out. Be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. So anybody that think that they can do you dirty is really doing themselves dirty.
Yeah. It just hurt.
And
like the love of it just
people
hurt.
be
Like
showing.
and when I saw that, I just sent a wild face and I said congratulations. And the next day I blocked them. I said I don't want to. You're not who, no. So, not him, no. I just, I I don't play that. That hurt me. That means I can't trust you. And that's one of my biggest things, that I have to trust you. Loyalty and trust. If I never been married, none of that, because I feel like this. If I'm going to get married, because first of all, I don't feel it like that. Like, it's one time. You know, and to me, when you marry someone, to me, that's shedding. You finally found that person that you can take that zipper and shed all of that pain and things and all that stuff, you know? And just be free and I don't like that. Like, you can't trust that. I can't trust nobody like that. Like, why would you do that? That's just, it hurted me. Even if I wasn't even really that cool to him, it's just the fact. You couldn't even come to me like, it was my ideal. You weren't thinking like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could at least say, I'm gonna do it too. Admit it, you know, like, I'm just playing, you know, I'm into my music. I'm like, I know. So anyway, so you gonna work with me, right? And we're gonna do it like this, and then we can do it like that. And then 2 days later, you announce you're gonna do a podcast.
That ain't cool.
No, that ain't nothing.
No, that ain't
trust. Like, that's awful. I know, look at me saying, because you ain't gonna manipulate the situation. Everybody doing podcasts. You mad because of that?
It ain't the point of that. It's the point of y'all had a conversation and literally was seeking ideas out of you the entire time so you can use them instead of it's the intentions. It's the intentions.
Yeah.
It's dirty. It's dirty. I'm about to show you how to ground your energy real quick. I'm gonna put some.
Okay.
It's time to go with the single roll. It's also gonna do it in the house too. Energy. So the energy will.
You can sit up.
Oh, you good. Then I'll tell you what this means. You about to be working on something too.
My podcast.
Look at this. Like look how he working. And he already built up pinnacles. This the card of money. He already built up pinnacles. Look at him. He's still working. Working with his head down.
I did come up with an invention idea. I told him that too.
Look at this. That's that card. And then look, this that card. But I got you. But listen, you know what? I got you because I can tell you how to get all of that patent. Right here. Like you said, the ideas. It's a whole but you got an endless supply of them though. He don't have an endless supply. You get what I'm saying? You don't have an endless supply, but you do. Look how yours is piled up. They just steady coming. All you gotta do is just sit here and think, and you got ideas but all your ideas got pinnacles behind them. Look at that. The idea. That's a brilliant idea. That's that money maker. That's that $1 million, $1 billion idea. But look, you got so many of them though. So a person can try to take one, but all they got is one. And then when that one run out, what they gonna do? But look at you. Okay. Yep. Because look, you are the light, so you gonna always have way. You gonna always have that because that's what you are. Look at this. All this. This is what you produce. Same thing. Same thing. So let them have it. This is where you begin to just release because you gotta unpack your book bag in order for you to start moving like this. That podcast gonna need all this energy, but you're gonna have to be grounded and able to that part you got it. But look, this is where you at. This is where you understand you need to do. You need to go ahead, do whatever it is you gotta do. Moving forward on your journey. You ready? You ready to take action? You done got some swords, you done got some betrayals, you done got some haters. That's what these swords is. These swords is everything that but look, you taking that lead, go on here, go. That's what this Fool card is too. The whole point of this deck is called the Fool's Journey. That's pretty much going from where you is conformed to what you used to go ahead and taking your leap of faith. That's what this whole deck is about. And this is you understanding that your ideas are endless and you're going to go ahead and decide what you're going to do. You're going to move towards that. You're going to take your leap of faith. Victory. Communication. So whatever you're doing, it requires your voice. Your voice. That's you. That's it. It's your voice. Right here. You got the Star card and the Emperor. The Star card is a very influential person. This Aquarian energy, very influential. And then this Emperor, he's standing all in his energy. This is what you produce. You produce solid, innovative energy ideas. So he took it. Okay, but guess what? You guys, they all you gotta do is just sit here. That's what them downloads. That's a part of what your downloads are. It's your light. It's all your light. You got so much light. Look at this. It's just gonna keep growing. So it's like, okay, so how can you ground yourself so that you can receive your information and use it like this, versus it being like more like scattered. That's what we're gonna do right here. So we're gonna do like just like stretch real quick, or crack your neck, whatever you need to do, like loosen up, just like real quick, take the time, like loosen up. And then you'll breathe in through your nose, like all the way, like, so you can't breathe in no more. Then you will hold it for 3 seconds, and you're gonna breathe out through your mouth. And when you breathe out, just like all the way into your whole body, slump all the way down. Then I'm going to do the singing bowl, and you'll do it with the breaths of the music. When I'm done, when I'm compelled to stop, I'll stop. You can still keep grounding. This is how you're gonna learn how to do this card right here. Right here. So she can understand how to make time stand still, and so you need to make time, like time with a little bit of time stand still.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Because that's the hardest thing, but I swear.
No, it's cool, it's cool.
Okay.
We're about to try right now. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
You good? How that feel? Your affirmation is, may I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. And it says, may my words today overflow with love. You feel weak? You're releasing that energy out of you. It's a cleanser. It's a cleanser.
Planter?
It's a cleanser.
A cleanser? Okay.
The energy cleanser. Energy cleanser. You okay?
Okay.
How you feeling?
Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Okay. Take a second. That's all.
No problem. Okay, so we got those.
What is that? Who husband? Who getting married? What's that life going on right there?
Breakup, husband, reunion. It's like a breakup, a husband, and a reunion. We can break this down. Which one you want to know about? The reunion or the husband part? What's wrong?
Because it just feel like it's him, but he feel dirty.
Okay.
It just feel like it's we don't hear. This can be, but we don't hear. Like your home is not. You don't see wrong. You. I don't know. Like he's a narcissist or something.
Right here. It just came out. It's struggle in a relationship because there's excessive dark behavior. That's what this card is. Two of Cups. This is a relationship card. This is constantly working. Constantly working, constantly trying to make it work. Communication. So see what's the reunion.
We never did a whole relationship. We just dated, but it didn't go that far because of him.
Okay. So this is the trickery card. This is the reciprocity card. This is the coming in with a new offer card. So this could mean that you felt trickery in your relationships, and now something is coming where it's going to give it even reciprocity, and that's going to come in a new offer of someone more mature than this individual right here. The maturity level is completely different. The energy is completely different. And then the Queen of Wands. This is also a Libra card. The Queen of Wands. So the Queen did what she deserved.
That's right. And that's what I always tell people.
Look, and it just came out. It was at the bottom of the deck and it just came out.
We are queens.
Look, and the Emperor.
Right.
Okay? You confused.
Yeah.
You confused because you don't know who your Emperor is. But look at this energy. You go from this to this energy to this energy. And look at that.
I've always been confused by this relationship thing.
This is reunion too. This is the same thing. So it looks like it's actually somebody else. It looks like it's somebody else that's gonna come in.
Like new, right?
Yeah, it looks like somebody else. Yep, so look, that's gonna lead to marriage. That's the legality cards. This is the happy family card. This is the legality cards. So it still go back to husband.
What a reunion party. That's what got me tricked right there. It was a reunion thing that made me think that it could have been him because I do care care about him like that, but I had really deep, strong feelings for that man. Like, I just saw us as being a power couple, going through it and coming out of it. But I can't accept that, what he did. I can't accept that. That was a real betrayal. It ain't no way to sum it up, you know? It was a true betrayal.
You ever told him how you felt?
Mm-hmm.
You ever told him how you felt?
I never, when he did that, I never said
You just blocked him?
Yeah. I just said, wow. Then I said, congratulations. And next day I blocked him.
I'm not saying anything, but listen to this one. How do you know that he knew that he upset you if you never told him how you really felt?
Of course he knew.
I'm just saying though.
Because if you know, this is what I've been talking to you about for almost a year and want you to work with me in doing this, and this is what we talk about, and then 2 days later you telling me, I see you on a freaking page instead of coming to me saying, so we want to do this together because I got ideas too. We just bang. We be creative together. You just straight up like,
What's his sign?
Cancer, July 20th.
Oh, we know what they are. And, cancers are very interesting. But this is a Libra card too, Justice, because the scales, Libras scale out the balance. Libras are fair.
Yeah.
You are fair-minded. He is not fair-minded. Cancers are very they have like a kind of like a treacherous spirit to test him, depending on what. Not to say, it's just that is one of the characteristics. But when you express to him, whenever you get to that point in your healing journey, and you want to express that to him, that's your justice, because you actually able to tell him how he made you feel, what you didn't like about it, where your boundaries lie, what you can't deal with people around you that you share ideas with. You need to be able to share your ideas and it stay right there. Yeah. And if you want to use my shit, ask me. Yeah. But what I'm saying is everybody don't think like you. So when you finally get to that point where you can express that, that's going to be your justice, because then you'll be able to get it out. Because you can talk about it all day long to everybody else, but until he know how you feel, you really not going to feel. He not going to know that you feel like this. Stabbed all in the whole body, in the back, everything. This is how you feel. That's where your justice is at.
You gotta know something though.
Yeah.
I know you do. Because it happened right after he posted, like a day or so later. He ain't naive.
No, it's not that. It's not even for him. It's not even for him, it's for you.
To let that go? Let that
You're going to have to be able to let it go. Because if you don't tell him, you're going to always be like, but when you actually get it out to him and you can breathe, that's going to be that side. It's just
and now I'm still in that area, like I just jacked up. I can't talk to you right now. Nothing really, just you're a grown man, like you're 47. Like I got time for that life. I want a man that can. You're supposed to be the man, like no competition here. Like exactly. Man is the man.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're okay. Do you drink tea?
I do. I love tea. I don't drink coffee at all, but I got some green tea. I got a whole bunch of whole tea.
I make tea, but first you want to try all the ingredients on the back. No, it's okay, and you can try and let me know. It's real relaxing. It makes you real calm, sanguine. It's like lavender, rose, a lot of different things in there. But it make you feel like so relaxed.
You my daughter. She ain't got no sense. I know I love tea. I'm gonna taste it tonight.
it's gonna put you in a vibe, and then that one is for the heart chakra. The heart chakra is like will give you like calm, sanguine feelings, like either stress, anxiety. Like my daughter, she had like panic attacks.
Yeah.
She had like panic attacks, and she literally like she used it to like relax or whatever. It's magnesium in there. It give you like a calm effect. It make you like it's no CBD in that one, so it make you kind of feel like you got a buzz, but you don't have a buzz, and it's not in your head, it's in your body.
Right.
And it promotes feelings of like feeling like high vibrational. Everything I want to do, I want to like increase, raise your vibration, so that way it make you feel like good, like okay, like it make you feel like you got something to be grateful for.
Right.
When you start thinking like, well, okay, I'm grateful for it, it make you.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm gonna clean your energy too, if you still want to do that.
Yeah, never call out. You know, the spirits don't call out.
Yeah. Look at this. Look, this came up.
CEO.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Look.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. So even if it don't make sense right now, just know that this is where you are moving towards. He wants you to know. He hear them prayers. Just say, be patient, keep going. Let them downloads come in. That's that $1 billion. What you doing? You over there? That's some billions right there. You playing.
Over there, join my life.
You over there. But no, it's just saying, victory. Victory is assured. Victory is assured right here. It's the Christ card right here. And then you want to know. Yeah. You say what you supposed to be doing. You that boss. And you that way. You get both. You don't have to choose. You get both. You get whatever you want. Cause you did that. You here. You know, like here. Cause that's where it's at. It ain't even where like people be thinking it's where it here because heaven see you when you get it right here.
Yes,
He see you.
That's what I tell people.
And you be that chosen one. You people need not be messing with somebody you don't know with anointing that you have it on them.
Right. That's for real.
Like I say that all the time. Like you do not know what anointing people have. You cannot just take anybody for granted.
Oh my God, you just made me think of something my sister did. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna.
This what it's saying. For what it is that you meant to do. Look at this. Oh my God, I just gotta take all these real quick because you keep getting this marriage card coming out. You done had your husband, now you got a wife, now you done got Daniel right here. Look. Okay, it said for this card, this is what you meant. You gotta school, you gotta study, educate yourself on what your purpose and your personal growth. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. People gonna be led to you. You gonna be led to people. It's not like understand like when you feel because you know when you're being led because you say it. You like I just felt like I had to do that. That's being led. You being led. You being led.
And everybody looking at me all strange, but the two people wasn't. You know.
That's that dark that card. You know what I'm saying? That's because what you come in here with your bright light. They like what she talking about?
Right, like she high.
The whole time, that's when you allow your energy to shine out. You know, that's the, but it's saying whatever you're trying to do, look further into it. Learn your craft, and then you're gonna talk about it. Cause you don't need nobody to tell you what your experience is, but you do need to know a little bit about like how to start, what to do, all that stuff. That's where take a little research on your part, but understand that that's what it is. You spiritually protected. Remember the babies came out the first time. Now I say, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. Now behind you, I ask you to relax and feel safe. Right here. Look at the house, though. Look at the house. That's some stairs. That's the house. You protected. You protected your house. Protected.
I just maybe like 2 weeks ago, I was just really praying hard. Cause I think negative, like something gonna happen, this gonna happen. And I'm like, I don't wanna think that way, like remove that spirit, remove it, you know what I'm saying? And I was just real hard at it, like, And then something, the next day, or maybe, yeah, just in that same era time, I felt it, you know. And then I guess you can call that testimony right there.
That happy family. Look at that marriage card again.
Wow.
Your family is protected. Your love is protected. Your money is protected. He hear your prayers. He right here. I'm a messenger to tell you that he hear you. That's what this is. He hear you. He hear you, and he's saying, look, no conditions are favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask your angels for help, guide and comfort you. They want to guide and comfort you. They keep saying, I will help you, guide and comfort you. Patience. It's saying, so they just saying, just ask them. This is Archangel Gabriel right here. This is who you call on. When you afraid, when your mind racing 1,000 miles an hour, be like, I'm calling on all my angels right now. I'm calling on all my angels right now. I need guidance. I need comfort. I need you to hug me. I need you to make me feel safe because I don't feel like it's starting to stand open up. I need you to feel safe. I need to feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel protected. I'm nervous. How can you calm me down?
Right.
I'm right here. And watch how I did it so many times because I was like, it was like when I had first started my spiritual awakening.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I know how to incorporate this now with my life coaching. But I just did I was so pissed one day. I was just crying. I was just heated. And I just called on Archangel Michael. And I just prayed to God. I always say in Jesus' name.
Mm-hmm.
But I call on my Archangel. And I did, and literally my whole body went from boom boom crying to this. Just completely, my hands, my tears dried up, my shoulders felt, and I was like this. And I just opened my eyes and I was like, this is crazy.
Right.
This is crazy. I felt like he hugged me, and I just
Exactly.
and I accepted the hug. I was like, you know what? I asked for it, so I got to be open to receive.
Right.
So that's just so. Yeah, look at that magician.
I didn't talk to angels, but I talked to the spirit all the time, and I remember him putting me to sleep more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more than once. And I know he put me to sleep because I'm studying talking, and the next thing I know, it's the next day. I'm like, okay, thank you.
For real.
Yeah.
Did you still want me to? You still want to? This is how I usually do the cleansing with sage.
Mm-hmm. The house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do you too. And then the house. And then that way. I'm gonna do your door, do your corners. Whatever you want me to do. And then I'm gonna stop this real quick.